Back for the third period. Zabrowski over the dot. Davis and Lesher on his wings. Bounce back to Phelps. She'll send it ahead. Tipped into the Jackson zone. Lesher crashing in. Jackson will get it out to the point and back out to neutral ice. Broken up by Phelps. Jackson in across the blue. Drop pass near point. Latore bounces up the boards. Jackson picks it up. Broken up by Phelps, and they'll roll it to the far corner. Bounced across the middle. Blocked shot by Phelps. Rolls into the near corner. Davis trying to send it back out. Jackson back with it again. Pass, backhand, knockdown, shot, and the rebound rolls in. Back in, broken up. They'll pick it back up top of the zone, skate it down to the far corner. Martin pokes it loose. Martin ahead, kicks out of the zone, and Jackson back in neutral ice with it. Up to the blue, broken up off a Scribner's stick, over to Martin and out to Marty. Marty up out of the zone on the far side. They'll skate it down all the way into the corner, and Jackson gets it back. Pass across the middle, broken up. Kicked back out of the zone. And Jackson in the neutral zone. Up the near boards. Back to Gerler, he'll chip it clear. Shermer against the boards. Shermer and Scribner digging. Scribner knocks it forward. Back to Jackson, center ice. Bowman ahead. Knocks it into the Jackson zone. They'll pick it back up there. And up the near side, thrown deep. Gerler in the corner. He'll turn back to this side. Gerler looking up ice. Pass up to the middle. Stesko got a stick on it, and we'll send it clear. That'll roll the length icing. .15 and a half left. Off the draw, Kimbley. Kick back out. Shot. Knocked down by Phoenix. Back out to the near point for Jackson. They'll rip one. Phoenix with a stick. And a loose rebound rolled in. Off. Kick back to Gerler. Gerler skating up the near boards, and he'll knock it along the boards into the Jackson zone. Picked up by Zabrowski. Back to Davis, and he'll send it around. Lesher in the far corner. Knocks it behind the net. Zabrowski and Lesher working. Lesher comes out from behind the net with it. Back up to the point. Jackson there to knock it loose. Back to Bora. He'll turn it up the boards and send it down. Picked up by Jackson at the point. Bora up the glass ahead of Davis, and Jackson will get it back. Icing on Jackson. Will go back down to their zone for a face-off. Scribner, Marty, and Bear out forward. Latore and Phelps back on D. Scribner to the dot. Bounce into the corner for Jackson. They'll go around behind the net with it. Up the near side, broken up. Picked off by Scribner. Shot. Knocked down. Thrown back around. Scribner and Marty on the far boards. Marty sends it back down low. Pass across for Jackson to the near side. And they will chip it out to neutral ice. Bear picks it up. They'll go back to Scribner. Back to Bear. Bear across to Marty. Sent into the zone. Latore ahead to Bear. Bear across to Marty. Marty with a poke, and he'll take it into the zone. Marty across to Scribner. Shot bouncing wide of the net. Scribner picks it back up, trying to get it back out to Bear. Jackson breaks that one up, and they'll send it to length. Icing called off. Phelps back to get it behind the net. Phelps sheds two guys, and she'll skate with it. Bear chipping into the zone. Picked up by Jackson. Come back to Latore. Latore ahead to Bear on the near boards. Bounced out in front of Kimbley. And it'll roll into the Jackson zone. Latore chasing down below the net. Jackson back out to the corner with it. Kimbley there to challenge. He'll poke it loose into the corner. Kimbley tied up in the corner with it. And Jackson back out. And they'll miss a pass. It'll roll the length. That should be an icing. Clock rolling, 11:45 left in the third. Offensive zone face-off for Kimbley. Over to Stesko. He'll put it across the crease. Nope, knocked back behind the net. Back out to Jackson. They're coming across the neutral zone, 4 wide. There's nobody in front of them. 2 wide breakaway shot, top shelf. Broski, Davis, and Lesher out front. Shermer back with Gerler on D. Down to Lesher. Lesher shot on net, sticked aside. And Jackson back out with it. They'll come back into the zone, 2 wide, little dangle, and can't get the shot off. Rolls back to the middle of the zone, turn, shot wide. Picked up by Shermer. He'll send it up boards to Davis. Jackson gets it back at the point. Lesher knocks it clear. And Lesher will take it into the zone. Rolls behind the net for Jackson. And they'll send it up the boards. Gerler gets it at the blue line. Back up out of the zone. That'll be icing called off. Rolls behind the Jackson goal. A little over 10 to play. Jackson with the puck, back up, knocked down at the blue line. Gerler back to Phelps. That'll roll past. It's going to go all the way down below the goal line. Phelps up the middle pass, picked up by Jackson, neutral ice. And they'll retreat to their own zone. Dumped in by Jackson, rolls all the way around near corner. And Jackson's going to get there first. Back out in front, kicks into the corner. Gerler sends it up ice. And Marty chips it up in the air. It'll roll deep in the zone. Marty racing to it. He will get there. Marty in the corner trying to back pass. Picked off by Jackson. Jackson back across. Into the zone. Shot deflected off a stick. Rolls the corner. Jackson through the middle again. And Martin will cover.